Hello. Days of Our Lives spoilers tease that Ciara Brady has a new theory regarding Jordan Ridgway's killer and she will share it in an upcoming episode of Days of Our Lives. Ciara basically has to go back to square one and thinks back to when Jordan's body was discovered. She was there. They had come back to the gatehouse and Ben Weston had noticed that there was even more disturbance than he had previously when someone had broken in one of the windows and he had made a police report, taken by Detective Rafe Hernandez. The only problem was back then that Eve Donovan was the police commissioner back then. She would have paid little if any notice to Rafe's report and may even have thrown it in the garbage. Ben made a terrible mistake by disturbing the crime scene. And especially when he took the scarf from around Jordan's neck with his bare hands, but both he and Ciara were so in shock neither one was thinking about DNA evidence and fingerprints. Ciara has to try to get that police report. She also thinks back who else could have wanted Jordan dead, and why they would have tried to break into the gatehouse. Ben's history as the necktie killer, unfortunately, has given him a reputation that is hard to live down, making him an easy target for someone else who might have wanted Jordan dead. Ciara needs to pull from her heredity. What would her father, the late Beau Brady, have done? She doesn't have anyone that can help her right now. Rafe, Roman Brady, and even her brother Sean Brady are all off chasing either Stefano DiMera or her and Sean's mother, Hope Brady, who has been turned into Princess Gina again. She knew her mom was having some problems but she would have never guessed something like that. John Black is gone too. How can she get that police report? She knows that any DNA or fingerprints from the original break-in are long gone, or are they? No one has lived in the gatehouse since Ben was arrested. And now Chad and Abigail DiMera are thinking about moving in. The gatehouse is now used for a storage building, so trying to find any original evidence would probably be useless. And besides, Chad and Ben have bad blood between them, and for good reason. She's going to have to go the police report route and figure out how to find out if Rafe's original report is still on file. And if there were any fingerprints or any other evidence taken at the time. She also needs to find out if anyone new that could have connections to Jordan may have moved into town close to that time, because it's possible that David Ridgway's birth father could have come looking for him. What if Jordan had told him she gave the baby up for adoption because she didn't want him to get access to him and he killed her for it? Perhaps Jordan had gone to the gatehouse earlier and left, and he figured that's where she lived, and so he broke in looking for evidence of their baby and waited for her to return. She could have come back knowing Ciara was living there at the time to finish her off after the poisoned cupcake wound up in Rafe's stomach instead of hers, and had come back to finish the job, but instead she herself wound up being finished. Stay tuned to Days of Our Lives, and keep checking Days of Our Lives spoilers frequently, for all the latest news, updates and developments. Goodbye, see you again.